Rise up for the new kind of church. Street gospel, it's word on the streets. Stretch out of the box, word on the streets. Street gospel, it's word on the streets.
Street gospel is word on the streets. Come on, Mama Yento, everybody, me say street gospel. It is street gospel, most definitely. My name is his associate Azigiza Jr. and today we are talking about Thanksgiving.
You are my eyes when I cannot see you. You are my mouth when I cannot speak. Oh my Lord, you are my everything when I cannot do anything. You deserve a very big thank you. Jehovah Chikano, you are my eyes, oh Jehovah Yashana, you are my mouth. Oh Jesus, you are my everything when I cannot do anything. You deserve a very big thank you. Oh Jesus, you deserve a very big thank you. Jehovah Chikano, you deserve a very big thank you. Oh Jesus, you deserve a very big thank you. Oh, you deserve a very big thank you.
We are talking about Thanksgiving today on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is so very important. I also say thanks to the wonderful company that supports this powerful program. Sasso Insecticide Spray and Coil. Come into the vehicle. Pacho, then you see that.
Oh, Asida, Asida is giving thanks to God. I would then say so. I be Biama now. Catch and say what danasi. So be a Bibima. Catch and say Unpacoso danasi. It is that you be a Bibiama now. Fu akuma muso danasi.
To me, when we talk about Thanksgiving, it is an act of giving thanks to God for what He has done for you. Actually, it goes beyond even just saying words, singing songs just to thank Him. When you read the scripture, Bible said Paul and Silas, when they were in the prison, at a point they had prayed. At a point they had do their own thing, but the moment they entered into the season of Thanksgiving, trust me, it was a different dimension altogether.
And how important is Thanksgiving?
It's just like saying thank you to your father.
It is very, very important. You know, most often when we get to church, at times the worship leader will come and it's like, give thanks to God, and then we go the normal, oh God, we thank you, God. But you see, if you are a matured Christian, if you've passed the stage of a normal baby Christian, you even begin to thank God for the things He hasn't even done for you. Things you haven't even prayed about, you even begin thanking Him for it. You're praying for a visa to get abroad, you begin to thank God. By virtue of you thanking God, it just pushes Him. Wow. Whether you like it or, it's just going to push Him. It's like a tool that just pushes Him. When you thank Him, it makes Him bigger. He can't even sit on His throne.
Wow, wow. What is your favorite gospel song?
They whisper, conspire. They told their lies. God favors me.
All right, we have some products for you. You know, my name is Sasso Shiv. I'm the ambassador for Sasso, and Sasso sent me to bring you this stuff.
Oh my, wow, thank you.
You have some books. You have spray.
Wow.
You also have coil and pen. What have you got to say, my dear?
Wow, Sasso, thank you. This is an act of also expressing my Thanksgiving. So, Sasso, thank you so much.
What is Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is showing appreciation for what somebody have done for you.
How important is Thanksgiving in the life of a Christian?
Asida hunya papa. Esa say hunya many person say Yesu Kristo na Onyankopon kra ede ne che yen no. Ese ye wo hwe yen ne baby ani ye wo en baby e ba ye ne sam baby e dura. Wo se da onyame ase. Esa say nipa de unim baby ananka wo nanka wo tie. E bia nanka meka say ka wo bananka bia ka wo ye korinsani anasa wo ye bibia nanka ense ne fata ba Kristo na jew edo ba friends na hinie mu dia. Yes so wo da na ase because wo hwe se na me hu ase ye fe ya. Ese da nyamda Kristo ase. Ese first ba baby na me wo no na enye. Ese say baby na mo na me hu de na me nyame but me ba Kristo mu se me ho afa. Mu se nyame so ahia me. Eti wo se me da nyame ase. Se nyame wasa hwe me so kra ma dare da nyina no. Me hu han. Eti ese ase da de hu nya papa.
As Christians, the only thing we can do for God is to thank Him. He requires nothing else of us. So if you refuse to thank God, then I don't know how we are worshiping Him.
Midi wasidako,
Miri wasideko, nasia miti.
Wongwani mejefo, semanda wasia, mayotiafo. Hey, everybody that say.
That's great, man.
I also came here with products from Sasso insecticide spray and coil.
Wow.
Can you open it for us to see? You have Sasso books, you have Sasso coil, you have Sasso spray, and you also have Sasso pens.
Mosquitoes will run away.
Mosquitoes are in trouble. So they can come into
In the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the rivers.
She was talking about rest beyond the river, but I wanted to have rest from mosquitoes, and this comes all the way from Sasso insecticide spray and coil. Can you open it for us to see what you have?
All right.
You have books,
Yes.
you have insecticide spray, you have coil, and you also have pens. What have you got to say?
Thank you, Sasso, and thank you, God. We are talking about Thanksgiving.
What is Thanksgiving?
Giving praises to God, showing how great He is. In fact, with your whole heart, just opening up and saying that you are grateful unto Him.
So how important is Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is very important because even in our normal, ordinary life, if your daddy gives you something and you don't appreciate by saying thank you, he wouldn't give you another time. And even aside, if you are not even a Christian, for the fact that you are alive, you have to give thanks to God. So Thanksgiving is very important. Even Psalm 95 verse 2 also says that, oh, come, let us give thanks unto God. That was what David said. So always it's important that you give thanks unto God.
Whoa, that is deep. Now, what is your favorite song in church?
Open the floodgates in abundance and cause your rain to fall on me. Open the floodgates in abundance and cause your rain to fall on me. Baba.
About Baba, I have something special for you. This comes all the way from Sasso insecticide spray and coil. So in this, oh, bring it out. Let's see what you have.
Oh,
You have exercise books. You have 2 sprays.
Oh, fine.
You also have a coil.
Thank you.
And our newly branded Sasso pen.
Thank you very much.
What have you got to say?
Thank you, Sasso. And I will encourage everybody to use Sasso products.
We are talking about Thanksgiving today on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is so very important. I also say thanks to the wonderful company that supports this powerful program. Sasso insecticide spray and coil. Come into Tupreku. We want to say thank you by playing your ad.
Street Gospel. Word on the streets.
I'm very impressed and a little perplexed at how effective Sasso is, especially how it knocks out household odors with its fresh fragrance.
Sasso does not only kill mosquitoes, cockroaches and ants. In fact, the fresh fragrance it leaves is just like an air freshener.
I have used Sasso for the past 2 years and I can assure you that no other insecticide can compare.
Sasso, Sasso, fresh and powerful. Street Gospel. Word on the streets.
We are on the streets of Kumasi, and this man just waved me. He's a brother I've not seen in over 15 to 18 years. The one and only 24th man, J J Multimedia. You know, if you've ever heard this song, Obi in Kase 24 Fuko Ukuru.
Wow, shall we live in any opera? Wo better polythene bag in a wood in Magum. Obekwa kra se na wakodi bronyo.
But you can be for Thanksgiving I said that. Thanksgiving I said that then only me fa.
Dia menim fa ho ne se nyame aboa ma de pache wo de mfie ni nyina wo de ache yen abetwam ko se nyame aboa ma de pache na sa abre ye wa ho odin na se ye gi ani a o it is asida nkoa na wo se de ma nyame asida
it is obi wo ho a onda nyame ase den na wo be ka che no me nia
dia me ka che ni pakron se wo ye greedy pese nyankopon de wa ya ama no ebeda di ama manse hu ese eda nyame ase ne eda ya dofo no mu ase omo aboa yen nyame de yen afa no so se omo yen na yen sanko ya no adwuma mu mpanimfo ene ade eda nyame ase wa na nyame ase a na wo yetiafo
keche last thing then the gospel aye with the pa mami one line
shiranka nyame ayeyin kanidi nasinka radie akwanyi nebuo.
Oh me pacho da ben na wo be release your first gospel
maye bi egu kwan mu a eba na ya na empempi no Ghana sa wo ya gospel a obi anim say secular music na ebi anyame de suma won say nyame wache wa categorize no secular music na nyame de ma wo no maybe what atwene but say edumre bi na say o ya gospel e ma nyame a odi de nyame ase e ya wo ne won tem communication between you and God yes and ana amanfo nso ani age ho me gospel single ebeba abonte ba manfa ne se ebia me jai high life koto gospel nyame na de high life ma me se me mo afiaso mumyenko di bronye afiaso enijia befie mummaye nyina ye mum na yankase ye kodi bronyo
oka bronyo meji bronya dio meji mi bronya dio meji bronya dio mami sumi ma bronya dio ansa bronya weso bema every saso me sponsors so mo see am
saso tuntum brago
bema God bless you but then I be catch saso for
saso de just o ma ya advert na ma agi ba bia Allah agi ba bia enkwara nyina saso kumuntontom prep saso for we obuwe me that was say
I've been looking for the words that I used to say thank you. I've been looking for the words that I used to sing you this song. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I've been looking for the words that I used to give you the praise. Cause when I was weak, you were still there. You've been the one who really cares. And all you ask from me is that I sing and give you the praise. That's why so very grateful.
Ghana, we are talking about Thanksgiving today on the show, and as I speak to you right now, we are in Kumasi. I have a sister here who's going to tell us something about Thanksgiving. We are talking about Thanksgiving today. In your own words, what is Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, I would say, is a form of showing gratitude, a form of showing appreciation, letting somebody know that you really appreciate whatever the person has done.
Thanksgiving is showing appreciation to God or any person that has done something for you.
Yakasa sida, and say, "Uchre obi se ni waya ma ono, eso weni." And ne yaka ne say asida, e kan ni nyame. Se wa ma yenkwa, wanje hwe afri ensem. Nti nya wo be ya ne se wo be da na se na we hu se weni aso.
Pacha seda no ehu hia na se ehu hia wo kwan ben so.
Ehu hia se wo ye nipa. Die nyame ayama wo na wo so de aseda ma no.
It is so important because the partner involved gets to know that what I did, the person has really appreciated it. And let's say I have to keep on doing it. It's very, very important.
Nyame odi ade bebre che wo no wanje usika, wanje uhwe. Nti se wan dana sia na wakoye boni aye. Nti asida inyama Kristoni pa I wanna brabo.
Do we have ungrateful people in the system?
It's so common. There are lots of ungrateful people in the system.
So be wa under onyame asia den na obeka kire.
Maka kire ne say won free ni mu ade nyina free say Nyankopon ne ball no. Ni bibia ne sorriem ne nantiem ne nkasayem nyame ne bɔ no ntie wo so ode nyame ase.
I would say the person doesn't really understand who he is and who actually, is his or her maker, because we owe everything to him. Without him, we are nothing. He is our beginning and he's our end. And thanking him in a way will let him know that, okay, they really appreciate what I'm doing and I have to keep on doing it. So, as a human being, if you wake up every morning in good health, I think you have to, render thanks to God, regardless of who you are, whether you are broke or not. The fact that you are walking alone, you have to give thanks to God.
So nyami amame hu ambansema.
Aseda o so nyami amame hu amasemwa. Aseda nyum kwa na meto. So kwa na meto. Ayeye nyum kwa na meto. So nyami amame hu amasemwa. Aseda o.
Thank you. This is from Sasso insecticide spray and coil. Me pacho bi anu no bi anhwe. Who Sasso coils? Who Sasso spray? Who Sasso ade hu ya me pa. Who Sasso pens? And who Sasso books? Me pacho den na obeka.
Nyame shraw bebre. Me de nyame ase anope so amase sufu abehye me.
Asedani na yewode Jesus me botenti nyame ayeyi na yewode Jesus makuchem ni maban kese.
Talking about Kuche and Maban, how do you say that in English?
Your pillar, your rock, your tower, your everything.
So talking about pillar, rock, tower, everything and shield, I brought something that will be your pillar, your shield, and your rock against mosquito.
Yeah.
Sasso. Thank you so very much.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
Count your blessings, name them one by one.
Count your blessings, tell the Lord what has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one.
Count to surprise you what the Lord
has done.
120 be product in a call and
oh, I really need it.
You need it
badly.
Badly. For needing my product badly, and my name is his Sasso Ship. I bring you Sasso insecticide spray and coil. So let's open it for us to see what you have. You have 2 cans of spray.
Yeah.
You also have a brand new Sasso pen.
Yeah.
This pen, it a written, it a writing, it a written ball. Written ball, and you also have Sasso books, as well as Sasso coil. What have you got to say?
Thank you, Sasso, for making my day.
Who has the final say?
Jehovah has the final say. Who has the final say? Jehovah has the final say.
Jehovah turn my life around. Hey.
My life around.
Every where there seems no way, Jehovah has the final say. I love you by force. Hey, okay, this is for you. Thank you so very much. Oh, you have Sasso spray, Sasso coil, you have Sasso pen, and then Sasso books. Good.
This is so wonderful.
Thank you. We want to turn your life around. Jehovah turn my life around. If you feel my life around.
Street Gospel. Word on the streets.
Today the Abna Boatma. Mina Mijina Okononano. Emma Asantomai. Oh, TV3 Ghana's most beautiful. A tosso and watch it. I said the moon penny for say. Me all food japa and I piano. Sarah Suna Beku when the day Fataman. Ne Fatano Akono. Sasso a mammy come and son to me one getting kwa. Oba se obeboa mofa adesua ansoso enontina oye nwoma ye trumu empemu du at the time echima meche wo asanteman mu enonti yewura asantemera ote kokoso agi Sasso atom enti de meka ne se Sasso kumintontom preko Sasso asanteman dawase Sasso ayiko
Sasso
fresh and powerful. Street Gospel, word on the streets.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting by a man I honor, I respect, I love. At the beginning of my journey as a born again, most people doubted me, but this man, for some strange reason, believed in me. And today it's been 17 years and still counting, and he's been part of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the Papa, Reverend Dr. Frank Ofosu-appiah. Papa, today we're talking about Thanksgiving. How would you define Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is the echo that flows from a grateful heart. Every Christian has marks that define them. And one of the 3 marks that define a true Christian is giving, forgiving, and thanksgiving. That is your appreciation for what God and others have done for you.
How important is Thanksgiving in the life of a Christian?
Thanksgiving is like, actually I call it thanks living. Because God takes notice of grateful people. God takes notice of ungrateful people. And if you're a Christian and you haven't learned to be thankful, you are not living. Everything about you must indicate that God has been good. The fact that your audience, yourself, can hear me, see me, feel me, is an indication that there are multiple things that are right with us. So how dare you wake up one morning with tears in your eyes like God hasn't done anything, like nothing is working? So for me, Thanksgiving must be thanks living. We must breathe it. It must be natural. It must be normal to every Christian, and for that matter, every human being, to be thankful one way or the other.
Papa, most people would say they have too many issues. They can't find the strength to thank God. Do you agree with them?
I don't, because if you can't find the strength to thank God, how do you find strength not to thank Him? I think it takes more to be ungrateful than to be grateful. How much does it cost you to say thank you? How much does it cost to look around you and say thank you? Do you realize how many people went to bed last night, set the alarm clock to wake up, the alarm clock went off, but their bodies never responded? That night they had to cross that black river of death. You woke without any ceremony. You woke without anybody waking you up. So how dare you say that you don't have any reason? And by the way, the more you thank Him, the more you are lifted up by God. He responds to our thanksgiving. Look at the earthly monarchs. Look at the earthly potentates whose days are short. If they receive the praise of men, how about our God who is eternal? And remember, He told us that if we refuse to shower Him with praises, even the rocks and the stones will shower Him with praises. And by the way, He doesn't need our praise. Our praise is an expression of our relationship with Him and appreciation of what He does for us. So the truth of the matter is that praise does nothing to God, it does everything to us.
How come we have a thankless generation?
It's because of the attitude of entitlement.
Papa, break it down.
Without indicting or accusing this generation, I feel that we have raised a new generation that feels like they are entitled to everything, including the things they haven't earned. That is what I see. Because if you realize that the world owes you nothing, nobody owes you nothing, and that life will not give you what you deserve because you and I deserve nothing, then we learn to thank God for little mercies and learn to thank God for everything that come our way. Life is not going to happen to us because we happen to be smart, have degrees, have money or anything. Life happens to us because God has been merciful and God has been kind. Jeremiah said this, I recall to mind. And when I look around me, I realize it could have been worse. And so I have every reason to give God thanks. It's because this generation has this attitude of entitlement. We are entitled to everything. I want it now, and if I don't get it when I want it, how I want it, where I want it, then I get an attitude.
Papa, we live in a country now where people don't see any good out of Ghana. Can you find ways of saying thank you to God for some good things in Ghana? Papa, at least, can you do that for us?
Hear me, Ghana.
Yes.
There is nothing wrong with Ghana. That cannot be fixed with what is right with Ghana. Sometimes you just need to step out of the confinement of where you are to appreciate what God has done for Ghana. Ghana is a beautiful land, and for me, you only see what you really want to see. And what you focus on, you magnify. I'm thankful for Ghana. If I died 1,000 times and came back 1,000 times, I want to come back a Ghanaian. I wouldn't exchange it for anything. That is why I still carry my Ghana passport. I love Ghana to bits.
I heard it.
And it's Ghana forever. So for me, we must learn to be thankful for little mercies. Yes, we may not have the best economy. Yes, we may not have the best whatever, leadership, whatever. But I think we have the best people on earth. I thank God for Ghana.
Papa, this program is supported by Sasso Insecticide Spray and Coil. We know you live in America, but for some strange reason, we still want you to find ways of carrying Sasso with you to America. Papa, this is the fastest growing brand in Ghana, and we didn't come empty-handed. We just brought this. We hope it's a wonderful way of saying thank you to you.
Thank you. I'm grateful. Remember what I said to you the other day? That
yes.
If you think small things don't matter, maybe you haven't spent one night in a room with a little mosquito. If you want to have peace, Sasso it is. Let's Sasso them.
Wonderful people. Need I say more? This is a great man of God. I'm humbled to have gotten a wonderful relationship with him. I honor him. I love this man. And hey, my family loves him too. Thank you so very much. And you are watching Street Gospel.
Street Gospel. Word on the streets.
All right, Ghana, still on the streets of Kumasi. This is how we do it. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another wonderful edition of the program, Streets Gospel. This is the word of God on the streets. On behalf of our sponsors, Sasso Insecticide Spray and Coil, we say, Kum Intuntum Preku.
Ghana, rise up for the new kind of church. Street Gospel. It's word on the streets. Stretch out of the box, word on the street. Street Gospel. It's word on the streets. Rise up, Ghana. It's Street Gospel. Rise up, Ghana. It's Street Gospel. Ghana, rise up for the new kind of church. Street Gospel. It's